Hello and welcome to the 14th lecture in the simulation visualization. And we have been continuing our discussion on setting up and visualization of MD in terms of software and server. And in the previous lecture, we have talked about the structure file on how to attain them or make them. And now we will talk about how to visualize our data. We have talked about the different formats like XYZ, CIF, or PDB or LAMP data file and how to use those files through some software. And we have shown you some examples of databases and research groups. So when you want to visualize the MD simulation results, very popular platforms of software are OVITO and VMD. Also, there are several ones, Chimera, PyMol, Vista, and so on. So as an example, if you open a data file or a data dump file after an MD simulation is run through OVITO, then you see something like this. For example, there are so many molecules packed in here and color coded according to their elements. And you can do several modifications through here. Like here you can see that it's called data.h2o equilibrium. It's a LAMP data file, and it's possibly a bunch of water molecules packed together in a simulation box. So probably it's just a water box. And you can see the information in terms of simulation cell bond types or particle types, and you can add some modifications in here, like select if you want to select some molecules or delete some molecules, or if you want to just see the simulation, then you have the option. Another popular one is VMD. When you open VMD, there is a visualization window like this, which will show you the system or the protein that you are simulating, and it will show you some information like number of atoms and frames, and you will have so many options to modify or manipulate your system or make a good graphics animation video. Or you will have, through the extensions, there will be a ton of options to analyze your data. So these are some examples of how to visualize the data. The usefulness of this software or platforms that actually come through use. So I'm not going into too much detail of how to use the software, because a software cannot be learned through PowerPoint presentations. You actually have to go through clicking through the buttons of the software. So I have given you a very high-level introduction to the software and visualization. Now let's go through the next lecture in the simulation potential parameters.